Dear viewers, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. The Kalian vibration is the primordial force that gave rise to our universe. It was the first phenomenon, a violent interaction between forces that led to all particles. Nikola Tesla understood this truth, as indicated by his words, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Today, studies are showing that not only do our everyday objects vibrate and have a certain frequency, but so do our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. In the next few minutes, we're going to explore the fundamental role that our thoughts, feelings, and emotions play in the reality we experience. We'll see how the reality we experience is not simply a random event, but has been deliberately shaped by our mind, by our vibrational state. Furthermore, we're going to analyze how, by changing and elevating our base vibration, we can immediately begin to experience a completely different reality. This concept goes beyond mere perception. When you effectively elevate your vibrational state, you'll observe significant changes occurring in your life trajectory, transporting you to an alternative reality, especially after practicing for a while. To understand this, we must embark on an exploration of the different vibrational levels of consciousness. Dr. David Hawkins, in his book Power versus Force, presented a series of discoveries about human consciousness. In that book, he demonstrates that all objects and beings possess an energy that vibrates at different frequencies. Hawkins created the scale of consciousness, a chart that relates emotions to different frequencies, covering a range from 1 to 1000. The consciousness scale chart elaborated by Dr. Hawkins showed that consciousness, and therefore every human emotion, has a specific vibration. On the scale, one can observe that severe emotions like shame, sadness, fear, or guilt vibrate at low frequencies, while feelings like love, happiness, acceptance, and peace vibrate at higher and more uplifting frequencies. This study determined that the average vibrational level of a normal person is 207 on this scale. Why does this happen? Throughout our lives, we accumulate energy blockages and negative conditioning that drag us towards lower vibrations. Various factors lead us to this situation. There are internal factors such as limiting beliefs, traumas, or bad habits, as well as external factors such as constant fear and worry resulting from the constant bombardment of media and power structures. This context keeps us in a low vibrational state, affecting our creative power and our level of satisfaction with life, which tend to be reduced. Interestingly, it's exactly where the system wants us to remain. What level should we aspire to? The level we should aim for is 500 or higher, as 500 is the vibration of love. When vibrating at that level, life becomes radically different. Love, joy, and abundance suddenly become within your reach, while pain, stress, and struggle disappear, and you become a magnet for what you truly desire. Although we can move between different levels at different times, we generally have a predominant state that we could call our base vibration. Your base vibration is influenced by your thought system. A thought system is the set of all beliefs, conscious and unconscious thoughts, words, and actions that a person maintains at a given moment. Our thought systems play a crucial role in shaping what we might call our vibrational state, which corresponds to a specific frequency. This base frequency has a significant impact on the circumstances and situations we attract into our lives, as everything is primarily determined by our energetic imprint. As we've presented in other videos, the reality we experience reflects our internal world. As above, so below, as within, so without. The difficulty lies in the fact that most of these thought systems are unconscious. We're not aware that we have them. They function as preset programs that, while active, generate effects and results, whether we like them or not, and whether we're aware of them or not. Emotions are responsible for indicating to us at every moment what frequency is associated with a particular thought system. This is the fascinating role of emotions. They act as an indicator of the frequency at which each belief, thought, word, and action manifests in our experience. On a practical level, we can establish a vibrational scale that varies from 0, representing a dense vibration, to 1000, indicating a very high vibration, the state of enlightenment. This is not simply about aesthetics, beauty, or ugliness. It's about energy. Each vibrational frequency, each vibrational state is associated with a specific amount of vital energy, a kind of fuel that allows you to live fully. You're making decisions, consciously or unconsciously, with every belief, thought, word, and action you take. You're materializing at every instant the amount of vital energy that manifests at that moment. According to what's been explained, you might assume that it's the thoughts you're thinking that generate feelings and emotions. However, what really happens is that first there's a base thought program, an unconscious feeling or thought, and this base program gives rise to the thought of which you become conscious, which then seems to evoke an emotion in response. But the truth is that the base program comes first. For example, when you find yourself in a peaceful mental state, that's your base program. When your feelings are of joy, love, and harmony, you don't perceive how your thoughts always reflect that mood. The emotions that arise from those thoughts of peace, love, and harmony are an extension of the program from which the emotions originated. This dynamic creates a feedback loop that perpetuates the base program. The concept of a good or bad phase would make a lot of sense here. If you enter a positive spiral, it seems that everything flows, creating more positive events. The same happens in reverse. Emotions and moods constantly indicate the frequency with which we're tuned to life. But keep this in mind, you don't directly choose your emotions. The only thing you can do about them is become aware of them. Believe it or not, what you're really choosing at every moment are the beliefs you hold, the thoughts you harbor, the words you utter, and the actions you take in every situation of your life. If you don't like what you're feeling, you can choose to change the beliefs that sustain it, the thoughts that cause it, the words that confirm it, and the actions that support it. And to change them, the most effective way is to do it step by step through an approach of approximation. For example, the jump from shame to guilt, and from guilt to apathy, implies a drastic increase in energy. These changes are reflected precisely in our physiology, where each emotional level correlates with a different amount of energy. The question is, how can we change our base vibration to experience and attract what we desire? Let's address some key aspects that we must understand to achieve this and live a life full of peace and purpose. Acceptance. What most people tend to do when they learn about vibration and how to elevate it, is to enter a mode of resistance. They think, what I'm feeling now is bad, I must resist and change it. If you identify with feelings like fear, desire, anger, or pride, you might label them as negative and seek to change them. However, every time you focus on changing something, often your energy is directed towards what you don't like, reinforcing it instead of changing it. It's important to allow and accept what you're feeling. Letting go is fundamental, but often misunderstood. It's not about trying to let it go or make it disappear, but about allowing it to be, letting it be without resistance. When you fully accept what you're experiencing, even if it's anxiety or negative thoughts, you allow it to flow without resistance. Repression, suppression, expression, and surrender are common ways of dealing with feelings, with surrender being the most effective. Simply surrendering to what you feel can bring profound changes in your life. Acceptance is fundamental to elevating your vibration. Note where it stands on Hawkins' scale, at level 350. By entering a state of acceptance, you can instantly free yourself from lower states of consciousness and elevate yourself. Effort and surrender. Learning to balance effort and surrender is essential in personal development and in the manifestation of reality. We often focus on surrender, allowing things to happen without worrying about the how. However, we must also make conscious efforts in the present moment. This involves orienting ourselves towards the process instead of obsessing over the goal. True joy is found during the journey, not just reaching a goal. That's why learning to balance effort and surrender is so important. When you focus on something, you're creating with your intention. But when you let it go, you're leaving it to the universe. Basically, you're saying, this is what I want, this is what I intend, this is what I'd like to experience. And once you let it go, you're basically saying, my vision may be limited. Maybe the universe, my higher self, already knows what's best for me. In this way, you're co-creating what happens in your life. Focus and refocus. This principle closely resembles the previous one. It's important to have a goal, but also to immerse yourself in the process and trust that the goal will be delivered to the universe. Your actions are within your control. The more you focus on what you can't control, the more things will be out of your control. Instead, by focusing on what you already have in your life, you cultivate a feeling of gratitude and abundance. It's true that we get more of what we focus on. If we focus on lack and scarcity, that's what we'll continue to get. The key to elevating our vibration and manifesting the desired reality lies in how we use our attention and focus. Instead of resisting what's in the present moment, we must direct our attention towards what we want to experience. Successful reality creators focus on what they desire and take conscious actions to move in that direction. It's when we focus on our desires and take measures that the universe begins to work in our favor. Focusing doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but choosing where and how we direct our attention and energy. Where you direct your attention, you direct your energy, and where we direct our energy is where things manifest in our lives. Therefore, it's essential to wisely choose what we focus on and what energy we feed. However, we must be careful in applying that focus. Concentrating too much on the goal and, therefore, on the distance between where we are and where we want to be, can be counterproductive. That's why it's important to focus on what's within our reach and then surrender it to the universe. The law of assumption teaches us not to obsess over the final goal. To further enhance our understanding and application of vibrational principles, let's explore two additional subtopics that are closely related to the core message. The role of mindfulness in vibrational alignment. While we've discussed the importance of awareness and focus, it's crucial to delve deeper into the practice of mindfulness as a tool for vibrational alignment. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment, without judgment. This state of conscious awareness can significantly impact our vibrational frequency. When we practice mindfulness, we become more attuned to our thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations. This heightened awareness allows us to recognize low vibrational thoughts and emotions as they arise, giving us the opportunity to consciously shift our focus. Cultivate a sense of inner peace and acceptance, which naturally elevates our vibrational frequency. Break free from automatic thought patterns and habitual reactions that may be keeping us in lower vibrational states. Enhance our ability to stay present with positive emotions, amplifying their effect on our overall vibration. To incorporate mindfulness into your vibrational practice. Start with short daily meditation sessions, focusing on your breath or bodily sensations. Practice mindful awareness throughout your day, regularly checking in with your thoughts and emotions. Use mindfulness techniques to fully engage with positive experiences, enhancing their vibrational impact. When faced with challenges, use mindful breathing to center yourself and consciously choose a higher vibrational response. By cultivating mindfulness, you create a solid foundation for maintaining and elevating your vibrational frequency, even in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. The quantum perspective on vibrational reality. To truly grasp the power of vibration in shaping our reality, it's helpful to explore the quantum perspective. Quantum physics has revealed that at the most fundamental level, everything in the universe is energy vibrating at different frequencies. This includes not just physical matter, but also thoughts, emotions, and consciousness itself. From this quantum viewpoint, our thoughts and emotions are not just abstract concepts, but actual energy patterns that interact with the quantum field. The observer effect in quantum physics suggests that our consciousness plays a role in shaping reality at the subatomic level. The principle of entanglement indicates that everything in the universe is interconnected, supporting the idea that our individual vibrations can influence the world around us. The concept of superposition suggests that multiple potential realities exist simultaneously until we collapse them through our observations and choices. Understanding these quantum principles can deepen our appreciation for the power of vibrational alignment. It reinforces the idea that by consciously elevating our vibration, we're not just changing our perception, but actually influencing the quantum fabric of reality. To apply this quantum perspective, visualize your thoughts and emotions as energy waves interacting with the universe. Practice seeing yourself as an integral part of the universal energy field, not separate from it. When setting intentions, Imagine them as quantum possibilities that you're bringing into focus through your vibration. Use the concept of entanglement to reinforce your connection with all things, fostering a sense of unity and higher vibration. By incorporating this quantum understanding into your vibrational practice, you align yourself more fully with the fundamental nature of reality, enhancing your ability to manifest and experience higher states of consciousness. As we conclude, remember that your journey of vibrational alignment is ongoing and deeply personal. Each moment offers an opportunity to choose a higher vibration, to align more fully with your true nature, and to co-create a reality that reflects your highest aspirations. Continue to explore, experiment, and refine your understanding of vibration and its impact on your life. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and trust in the process of your own evolution. Your commitment to elevating your vibration not only transforms your personal reality but contributes to the elevation of collective consciousness. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of vibration and consciousness. May your path be filled with joy, discovery, and ever-increasing alignment with the highest frequencies of love, peace, and abundance. Until next time, keep vibrating at your highest potential, and watch as the universe responds in kind.